All right, this is the follow-up video from Grafting Queens. This was 7 days ago. So let's see what we got. We'll put the headgear on just in case. But I'm not gonna fire up the smoker quite yet. Wow, I'll get a shot of that. Look at all them ants.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see, that's probably not good to have all them on top like that. But
stealing the food.
yeah, see all the eggs? Look at all the eggs. All the ant eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I just was in here, I set it up 8 days ago. I grafted the next day, and that's when I made the video. And when I came back the next day to see if they had food, I noticed all these ants in there, and I thought I had it sealed up, but apparently not for the ants. And I just want to kind of get these bees off of here just so that they're not all going in the hive. All right, let's take a look at them. And I started this with just 6 frames of bees. Oh wow, you hear them? I've had 6 frames of nurse bees in here. Well, 6 shakes of bees, and then some flew back, and let's see what we got. Got these ants all over me now. Ants are more a pain in the butt than the bees. All right, watch out, bee. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, not good. Let's see, I got 1. Let's see. Oh, there's 1 there. So we got 3 of them.
There you go.
Now, let me just put this back in here. Hear them? Can you hear that? Them just roaring because they don't have a queen. I'm gonna look on this frame of brood because hopefully that's the frame of honey. Hopefully there's not a queen cell on here that they started raising instead of the grafts, which quite possibly could be. And look at there.
There's one right. There's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's a covered up one. That's why they didn't take the grafts real good. So. Ooh, there's some more on that frame. So this is what I'm gonna do. Just get this. This is my makeshift queen carrier. That's not gonna be good if they fall over like that. Hear them roaring?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But those aren't even like the ones. Anything from the ones we had up before. Yeah, see what happened was I came in here and these suckers, they raised queens out of the stuff they had in here. And there's a bee with pollen on her legs right there. You see her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there might be a queen in here. No, she would go by and tear all them cells down. Wow, there's a good one. See it right here on this end? There's a good cell. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Seeing that we don't have too many queen cells, but we do have a couple that are on the frames itself. Do this. I'm going to take this frame right here. Go with the queen cell. I'm going to put it in this box right here. I'm gonna take this frame of honey and bees and all of it and put that right here. And now they should raise their own queen with this.
So you'll get a nuke out of that.
A nuke out of this, and I'm gonna take this graft bar home with me.
So you got 2 nukes and a graft bar with some queen
With
cells
a
on it.
couple cells.
There you
but
go.
See how these cells, these are almost all duds. Just because you should be able to see the royal jelly in these caps. And this one, it's hard to see that. But see, there's one there. See that? That's the end of it right there.
Uh-huh.
So I can cut all this off of here as long as I don't damage that top.
part of it.
And then this one, same thing. It's somewhere right in here.
So they'll draw the comb right over top of the queen cell?
Yeah, they'll draw it all around it like that. That's just because it was pretty populated. Well, it wasn't total failure. I got 2. I'll have 2 queens.
And 2 potential
And
nukes.
maybe another nuke. Yeah, I probably will just. Man, here how they're just fanning. They're waiting for something to hatch or happen. I mean, it's possible a queen could have been in here. I mean, it's weird that they're bringing in pollen because.
Yeah, because usually they only do that.
Yeah. There might be a queen on here, virgin running around. But if she is, she'd be right by this cell getting ready to whack it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But until she gets mated, I think she won't come out and.
You could have a virgin queen in there.
Yeah. I mean, that cell down here could have been
Go
one
back.
that could have been one that popped out.
I was looking at that one, but
No,
it looks
they're a
little
lot
different than-
faster too. They'll move real quick.
But these are a mixture of different kinds of bees.
Oh yeah, they're all mutt bees. Look at that. Oh, that one's got a larva in it, larvae or whatever. All right.
That's cool.
Well, let's look in here and see if she's on here, maybe, possibly. I doubt it, but you never know. Now what I'm gonna do is just cover these all up, these 2 up, and there's plenty of feed on this. Look at all the nectar in there. That thing is loaded. Oh, it's dripping all over. That's not good for them ants. What I'm gonna do is.
What do you do for ant? Is there any kind of ant control you can do?
I don't know. Maybe strong hive, really.
Just fight some off.
Yeah, the strong hive will keep them out. So now I'm gonna just cover these up and leave them like this for another week. Come
You
back
gonna
in a
add any
week.
more frames?
Uh,
Got any more
let
to
me
add?
see. I think I have maybe add 1 more each. But this one I want to take.
Take with you.
Yeah, I'll have to. Let me go up and grab some.
You know, it'd be a cool little experiment. You know how you wanted a hive that you could, you know, a viewing hive, observation hive. You could take an old phone, put it in a frame, right? Turn it on,
yeah, right.
power it on, and record inside the hive.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know what kind of footage you get, but it'd be interesting to see it
Well,
at the
it'd
end.
probably be just dark, unless there was a light. That's the only thing it might.
Oh yeah, you need a light.
It might disrupt.
They don't like light, do they?
Well, not in a hive. You know, it's usually dark. See, this one I don't have another frame
Yeah, I didn't
in
think
here. I'll
about
just
that.
put.
And they can grow on that.
Yeah, this is just so if they start doing something, they're going to do something. I wish I had another frame. I guess I could take one out of
What about that?
the. That's all.
Just cut it out.
Up. You know, it doesn't hurt to have a couple extra. You know,
Yeah.
just so if they start, should be more bees on that side though. You know. Now the tops. These air covers on. I want to block the entrances down real good.
Are you gonna take those queen cells with you then?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. And instead of leaving an air hole up top, I'll just freaking just try and cover it up.
But you don't need to feed them now.
No, there's a whole frame of that's a whole frame of honey. And
Okay.
That was a whole frame. I mean, that was a good frame of it too. Let's see. Almost.
Can you take it just like that?
I mean, I can, but I could just leave it in here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know, because it had, you know, that's how usually in the wild, a couple queens will come out, you know, fight it out. So I couldn't do the grafting today, or I mean the, put them in the queen cells, the little thing I made, but
But you'll at least get a hive out of that. You should.
should get two out of it.
Yep. What about putting one of the, well, this one has queen cells already, right?
Yeah, and this one does too.
So this one does too. So you got, that's, yeah.
That one had like three, well, two for sure, and two
When
started.
you think about it, that's the easier way.
Easiest way to do it.
Right?
If I would have
Keep
just
it simple.
But what helped was when I shook all them bees together, they were all, it was a mass of bees. I don't know why, you know, a lot of them must have flew back. I noticed some were drones. You know, there was a few drones, there was more drones than you want in a split. And you know, there was the drones in there, but it, I think I'm gonna get in one of these hives and take out 3 frames of cat brood and put it in a nucleus hive. Take it to my house, wait 9 days, let it just be all nurse bees, jam-packed, and then switch it with one of them big hives I got at the house, the one I got, switch it with that, so therefore just come back to that. Because that's what you want just a shitload of bees in there, nurse bees if possible, but you want a shitload, you want them to stay. And the nurse bees can't fly, so. But, yep. Not so good on the grafting, got 3 out of 17.
But that's because they probably started making their own.
And they started making their own, and they just said screw themselves up there.
But
So what I should have did is I should have came back like in 2 days after that, and then I came back the next day and I seen cups started, so I knocked them all down. But I should have looked for eggs, because they wait till they fall over, and then they can make queen cells out of that. And I really didn't even think about it until.
yeah,
I
that's
see
part of
it
the
on it.
that's part of the learning process, though, right?
Yeah, right. So, but still, I might get 2 nukes out of it.
Heck
And
yeah.
it's going to be from this queen, the one that I wanted to do it from. So